Hello everybody, welcome to Tom's Push Iron Rides, and I've been having great difficulty on the push iron rides with holding the camera and controlling the bike, so I decided to get one of these. It's a chest mounted camera holder, and we're going to give it a test run today. Obviously the camera's not here because it's there, I'm looking at the camera, so now I'm going to take that camera off there, stick it in here and give it a trial run. We'll have a ride up to the canal bank somewhere, just to see how it goes. Right, come on, let's get going. Enough talk. So now we can talk as we ride and steer and guide. Feels a bit windy and I bet it's making a difference to the camera. But anyway, this is offbeat track. Where it goes, nobody knows. Should see some wildlife. Morning, Mr. Magpie. Now, these birds are hanging about these posts because some kindly person drops food for them off and the birds come for it. Some nice people have it, aren't they? Look, there's a squirrel, I don't know whether you saw that or not. Grey squirrels around here though. Don't think you can see any red ones. But I might be wrong. We'll take the right fork and go left. I just can't get zoomed in close enough to that bird on that post there. I don't know what it is, so I just have to disturb it now while we get past. I've spooked it. It's flown away. Now this path is going to come narrower and narrower. I don't know if the microphone's picking up that screeching and racing noises you can hear, but that's over at the racetrack, which is quite a few miles away, so the sound's travelling well. There's nettles and brambles at either side of me, so I've got to keep steady and duck here. And now there's a obstacle in my way. Off we go again. We're back in the sunshine again now. More brambles and nettles. So it would be impossible for me to do this without this harness. I'm feeding with it. I'm trying to steer away from the brambles and nettles. Yep. I think we're through the worst of it now. Somebody once commented on one of the videos that there wasn't much litter about. Well, there's just not a focus on it. It's a bad disease that's going everywhere. Anyway, we're out of that track now. We're coming out into the lane. This is Langate Lane, and you can probably hear now those racing cars. I think the cars with the tyre squealing. You don't get bikes squealing like that. So it's some form of car racing. Now we're out onto the Langate Lane, and we're going to go down now to the Three Sisters entrance and go back up to the Three Sisters and have a look what all that din's about. But this wind won't make things clever for me, because you can hear the sound of the wind gushing over the camera microphone. Now climbing again now over the railway bridge, and you've got to be careful on this lane because there's quite a lot of farm tractors, trailers, and they don't slow down for you. It's quite dangerous. You can see with the tracks what we're talking about. Those tracks over there, like great big wheel tractor trails. Right, it's whisk time. We're going for a wee. Going back to the Effers. Caution, beware of the bull. I think they should have that warning put on one or two forums that I know. But I would say in this case, I think they mean that. The one lie down, because that little one doesn't look harmful. That big one's moving. He does look a big fella. He's going up now. Yeah. Yeah, that'll be on the means. I wish I had a red flag. We're heading back on the main trail again now. Back up towards the boating lake and the racing arena, as they like to call it. So we can find out what all that din is all about. I don't think it's a racing day. I think it's just probably a practice day. Or sometimes we have days where you can go and have one of those meetings with your buddies, your colleagues, and have races against each other. Because it's a team building day. Stuff like that. I hope they charge them well for just for the noise to the environment and the damage with fumes and stuff. So here we are, this is what all the noise is about. suppose it's better than doing that on the road, isn't it, showing off and that. More noise than you. Are you expecting a Jeremy Clarkson description on each car? You're not going to get it. Well, so much for the quiet countryside. Those guys know how to make a din, don't they? We go out to the new buildings now. This is Poundland. Surprising how much business you get from shite from China, costing less than £1. Isn't it amazing how many jobs are created through £1, a single pound? Ah, well, it's back to going back to the main roads now. Heading towards home. And you can see all the people on the carriageway have stopped again. It's a very busy carriageway, that. Of course, we cyclists keep off the road because it's not very safe for a cyclist on the road. You lose track of how many people you see talking on the phone, texting on the phone, taking photos on the phone. You know, they're not paying attention really. And if you're on a bike and they don't see you, it's a disaster really. So I'm saying on the pavement, I don't care what they say. Obviously I give way to pedestrians if you see any. There's very little pedestrians on the pavement. You might see one every mile if you're lucky. And I can see two, I can see three over there with all three of them are prams. Perambulators. Cars. Everybody's got cars. Each drives 2 cars, 3 cars in a van. Where's it going to stop? Oh well, I'm home now. Right, so I've just got myself a cup of tea now, and we'll get all this tape, well it's not tape is it, I'll get all this data or film bits into the computer, put them together, string them along, see if they're any good, and we'll take it from there. So I'll see you in a bit. I'm dying for this cup of tea, I'm very knackered. See you in a bit.